Hi everybody, I'm Jim Irwin, the rector here at Christ Church. There's been a lot of excitement this summer about new worship space that we've been working on and have finally completed here. And I thought I'd take a minute to show it to you guys. Come on, let's see what all the work's been about. If you'll remember, this fence has been here at the end of the rectory driveway for a long time. But this summer, we added something special to them. These wrought iron wind inserts for each side of the fence have been done. They serve two purposes. One, they give you a sense of there's a secret garden, something you want to glimpse on the other side of the wall. And they have a practical function too. While people are inside, it lets the breeze come through so that you don't feel walled off from the rest of the area. Come on in and let's see what's on the other side of the wall. Before we go in, I want to show you one of the first elements you'll encounter when you come into the garden. We've added these beautiful black pavers as a transition from the driveway to the courtyard. It's a threshold that lets you know that you're about to step into something very special. As you can see here in the courtyard, we have laid historic New York bluestone. We chose the bluestone because it was the material used for the original sidewalks here in the village of Warwick, and they continue to circle around our church on the street to this day. They're a smooth tile, safe and beautiful and historic. Landscaping was a big, important part of the courtyard. It adds to the serenity, and as you come in, you encounter the first of the garden plots. This one has a Japanese maple that turns bright orange in the fall, and behind it you can see the inset that I pointed out earlier. You can glimpse outside as you're sitting in the courtyard. This is another of our garden areas that incorporates a rhododendron that has been in this area for decades. It's a beautiful white blooming rhododendron, and we will enjoy it in this courtyard for ages to come. I mentioned that there were wrought iron elements to the design of this courtyard, and the thing that started that was the cross that you see here high up on the back of the church wall. This cross, made of wrought iron, was designed by Jeff Rouse and created by a wrought iron artist here in town. We put it up last summer, and it was the impetus for much of the changes that you're seeing today. Here we are in front of this beautiful new French door that leads into our sacristy. Not only does it let a light of light into the sacristy, it makes it easy for the altar guild and the priest to set up the service here. We added new lights to match, and this beautiful custom designed wrought iron railing that incorporates elements from the cross and the insets in the fence, all in one piece. I'm standing on new, beautiful, solid bluestone steps that lead down and match our courtyard. But it's not all just about aesthetics. The river stones that you see here, though beautiful, are hiding our French drains that wick the water off of the courtyard and keep it away from our buildings. Well, we have a star of this courtyard, and I'm going to show it to you right now. Designing and creating the altar for this worship space took a great deal of time and effort, but I think we finally found the perfect materials to last for decades. This too is made of bluestone with a rough chiseled edge. It's tall, which makes it nice for worship, and it's a centerpiece that we will enjoy for worship services for years and years and years. I hope you've enjoyed this tour, and that you too will come on a Saturday night to enjoy our regular Eucharist service during the summertime here, or feel free to stop by anytime for some quiet, reflective time in our chapel courtyard. Thank you. I couldn't resist.